Matt Gaetz was speaking on some program, Real America's Voice, The War Room, and just said something that reveals everything, all of it, about the Republican Party, about what the current, especially MAGA Republicans, stand for. What is it? Nothing. It's nothing. So I'll show you this moment and then we'll discuss.
Rules, if we don't engage in impeachment inquiries to get the documents and the testimony and the information we need, then I believe that our voters will feel betrayed, and that likely that could be the biggest win the Democrats could hope for in 2024, when it really matters to investigate them and to hold them accountable. And we can do that without the Senate and without the White House. And that's why it should be investigations first, policy, bill making to support the lobbyists and the PACs as a far diminished priority. Rules.
Okay. Did you hear that last part? The policies and the bill making is a far diminished priority. Now, just within that statement, there's so many weird things going on. Number one, he's saying a normal Republican thing that if we win the House, we're going to investigate the stink out of all these things, Hunter Biden and Joe Biden, and we're going to impeach him and blah, 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 blah. Okay. That's not surprising. But it is funny that he admits that's the priority. That's what we care about, not the policy and the bill making, not the legislating. God forbid us legislators legislate. So funny. And also in between there, he says, the bill making, for the lobbyists and the special interests, however he words it, but that was his sentiment. That's a far diminished priority. Wait. Either you should say the bill making and the legislating is not the top priority at first, or you should say the bill making for the lobbyists is not a priority, is not something we're going to do. But instead he says the bill making for the lobbyists and the special interests, it's still a priority. It's just a diminished priority. We're still going to pass some bills for the lobbyists and the special interests. It just will be after we investigate Hunter Biden for whatever, right? And I love that. But as we've talked about so often, especially MAGA Republicans are just in a policy-free zone. That's not what they care about. That is not their job. And it's not the fact that it's not that they're misrepresenting their voters, or that they're, not focusing on policies when their voters just beg them to focus on policy. No. The people who vote for individuals like Matt Gaetz, they want to see Matt Gaetz investigate Joe Biden. So in a way, he's following, what it is supposed to be a representative, sort of. If he had morals, that wouldn't be the case. But in a way, he is representing them. I can't say it. I was going to say, not well. We understand he's not. And he should still pass things to benefit their lives. But that's what they like to see. They love the memeing. They love the Twitter kerfuffles. And then they love the pointless investigations into people they don't like. And that's what Matt Gaetz is offering as the reason you should vote Republicans into the House. To hear someone saying, listen, if you vote me into Congress, yeah, maybe at some point I'll get to bill making, but that's a far diminished priority. The real reason you should vote me in is so that I impeach Biden, even though I understand that he's not going to get convicted in the Senate. So no real action will happen, but it'll be really awesome that I impeach him for you. Yay. And that's why you should vote Matt Gaetz. That's why you should vote for the Republican Party. Generally, it's truly wild, and it reveals exactly what we've already known. The Republican Party, as is currently led, as is currently, made up of, or is the character of the current Republican Party, does not care about policy, does not care about materially benefiting anyone's lives. It's just the political show, and that alone.